Here we go. This should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Let's drop the puck. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and we are underway here tonight. They go on the attack from the left side. Oh, wow! And will play on as that gets a piece of the glove. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Tappara's taking possession in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And that's broken up with a stick in front. They've got the defense outnumbered. KooKoo's got the puck in their own end. And that's picked off by Tulola. KooKoo's got the puck along the wall. KooKoo's through center and now in the offensive end. Oh, he destroys them on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
To the low slot. Oh, he stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Blichfeld's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Can't keep a hold of it. Sends it across the ice. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. KooKoo's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a centering pass. Picked off in front. And now he moves it quickly to Davidson. Tappara's got the puck. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. Passes out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Davidson's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, he's going to take the feet out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches to the box here, James. That's a frustrating one for everyone on his team. He was in and amongst the scrum, just got to find the puck.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
But there's no better way to break the ice than to put it in the net on the power play on your first opportunity. Wouldn't it be nice to get the first goal of the game on the PP?
Answered the call on that play. Slides it across. KooKoo's got it in their own zone. KooKoo's got the puck along the wall. Avoids the poke check. Gives them nothing in front.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Here's a shot, and he catches that one with the glove. And he takes the pass. KooKoo's got it across the line. Cuts into the paint. Fantastic save.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Here he is on the backhand. And a great save. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Here they come on the attack. Tampere's got control of it now from their own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Grabs the puck in the corner. From the opposite point. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. KooKoo's gained the line and into the zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Pavel's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Well, that's a frustration penalty. I've taken many of those in my day, James. It's going to be the cross-checking penalty. Once you extend your arms, you're in trouble.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
James, I think this is a a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. Haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to...
Scores! And they put the power in power play!
This is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read and a reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Kavula's got to be feeling good about getting that goal here late in the first, Cheryl.
Yeah, I like the energy that they created for their bench even before the goal, James. They started to pressure, and that's something that I noticed. There was a change late in the first.
Tappara's got the puck in the corner. Kavula's looking to break out. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Tappara's got a hold of the puck now. Kavula's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes the shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. And they'll get after it here with period number 2 now officially underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Tappara's got to find a way to be more urgent on the power play. I mean, listen, you have more time, you have more space, but you got to know when it's time to attack the net. They got to find a way to hit the back of it if they want to get back in this one. They've had opportunity, and they haven't converted. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves with the puck at the corner. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Takes the pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes it into the slot. That's a paddling. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Tampere's got it in the defensive zone. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Kuvola's looking to break out of their own end. Nusiainen's moving the puck through his own zone. Makes a move in front. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Some great thievery in the open ice. Kuvola's going to play it along the blue line. Here he is in close. Stopped by the goaltender. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Poked away by Persinen. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick shot. And he gets that one too. Wow. Takes the feed. Kuvola's on the attack. Lets it go from the slot. Too many bodies in the way. Kuvola's got possession at center. Here they come. Great defensive stick work on the play. Kuvola's got a hold of it along the wall. Lets it go! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Takes the feed. And he takes the dish. Tappara's got it behind the net. Takes the shot! Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net!
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, square to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
Past the halfway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Kuvola's won the draw in the neutral zone. Knocked away by Pavel. Takes the feed and forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Kuvola's got it along the wall. Tappara's got the puck along the boards. Gains the zone through the middle. Avoids the defender. Gets in front of it. Kuvola's got the puck. Into the attacking end. Sends a pass over. Fires it into the offensive zone. Kuvola's got it behind the net. Slides the puck to Loroto. Moves it around along the half wall. Snapper from the slot. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Made the stop on the play. And the puck's kicked free. Tappara's across the blue line. Kuvola's gained possession along the boards. Into the offensive end now. That's intercepted. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next.
Hey kids, don't forget if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of our players sign autographs after the game.
Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. Here we go. We're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's all tied up. Kuvola's won the draw. Cutting to the front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And they win the draw here in their own end. Pass right back. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Tappara's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Here's a short pass to Tanis. Kuvola's got possession of the puck. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Drives to the paint. Decides to think about it. Takes a wrist shot. Stones him in front.
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Tampere's got the win off that draw. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Feeds it over. Puts it on net. Denies him on the play. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Here we go, odd man rush. Skates to the crease. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
Kovula's got the go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, and they'll certainly want to win this face-off, James, because they've dominated in terms of possession. When they get it, they don't give it up easily. That's how they scored that last goal.
Kovula's got the puck along the wall. Here's an opportunity, and that one's turned away. Nusiainen's got it in the defensive end. Here's a chance. Picked up along the boards. It scores! Wow, you might call that the Continental Divide.
Yeah, it's a coast-to-coaster, and what about of individual skill? He's just scanning and processing and ticking them off one by one until he ends up scoring. He gets to the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint, doesn't allow the goalie to get set up, and puts it home.
Kovula's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. On the backhand, big stop by the goaltender right in front. Takes a shot, and there's the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Backhander in front. Too much congestion blocks the shot. More than half the period has expired. Kovula's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Gets to the bench for the extra attacker.
Often in a scrum, the official will warn you. Well, he didn't heed that warning and takes a selfish, unsportsmanlike penalty.
Tampere's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Tappara's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Passes ahead from the right side. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Kovula's ready to go on the attack. Sneaks by the poke check. Parsonen's lugging the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Backtracks with the puck, but maintains possession. Now a quick pass to Davidson. Along the half wall with the puck. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
The league is trying to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. They got to eliminate it from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes.
Koovula's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, specialty teams have been a difference in this one. The power play getting to work yet again, already having scored a goal. Just feels like they're feeling it tonight. They're finding one another. They're opening the holes on the ice, and they're cashing in.
Cutting to the slot. Scores! And they do it again on the power play.
Well, everything's been precise and decisive. I mean, when they move the puck, they move it with a purpose, James. And you can certainly tell that the practice, it's been paying off. Well, these are the types of goals that create a ton of energy up and down the bench, James, because it's about hounding pucks for retrieval, but also having the presence of mind to get the stick on puck and put it to the net. Great goal.
Koovula's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
And the long-range shot goes off target. Koovula's got a hold of the puck. Nearing the final minute of the third. Takes a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Shuts him down.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Well, talk about finishing up strong here.
Well, this tilt is a result of the first 2 periods. They've both been playing with an edge and a chip and have exchanged some words, too.
Ding, ding, it's over.
Well, Dong.
And I think the officials have seen enough of this, and I think the fans will probably see enough of these guys too, Cheryl.
Yeah, if they stay in the game, you know what's coming. It's going to continue throughout the game, so they're gone, and they'll go to the showers, and they'll get cooled off.
Steps inside. Koovula's got the puck against the wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Koovula's on the attack. Drives to the crease. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. Koovula's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Koovula's goal was to generate a lot of pucks to the net, and I think they certainly accomplished that tonight.
Yeah, they had the shot-first mentality, and listen, even if that initial shot isn't going in, it creates chaos for your opponent. They turn to look at the puck, and that's when you can jump to pockets and look for the rebounds.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports.